Oh boy. Hello, hi. Okay. Hello. Am I good? I'm good enough. Hello. I'm DoopyZX. And I'm sick. I'm still sick. But, it's been a while since I've streamed and I want to at least put something out there. Now, where was that sentence going? I don't know. But, where is that sentence going now? I still don't know. Anyways, hello and welcome to Dark Souls 3. Last time we, well, long story short, we just threw ourselves at a boss and suffered for a fair bit. Not too long, though, because my internet decided to not cooperate. I'm not sure it'll actually fix anything, but this time I went ahead and turned off my router for like a solid 20 minutes before the stream, so if it's gonna decide to overheat, I think it's gonna need a while. Otherwise, we're here, and we're gonna go do this. Except, we're not. I have been informed by a by a gracious viewer who does not deserve to be addressed more than some dirty coughs. But, I've been told I should take another look at this here bridge. And, I mean, instinct tells me, well, I'm gonna go ahead and ember, just in case. That's more what this is about. All I was told was to check out this bridge, but here I am thinking, hey, maybe I can go ahead and cut this. But, hey, if I can cut this, then maybe it works as a ladder. And, I mean, look, there's stuff down there. I don't think it'll work on that side, because it'll get caught on the cliff, I think. So I'm gonna go ahead and try cutting it off from here, and we'll see how this works. What?! What?! What in the world?! I don't believe this! Why?! I can't even... Oh, I'm just glad I got that on camera. Oh, man. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and try that again, but I'm gonna be way over here. What in the world? My goodness. Yeah, that bridge exploded. This one did not. Doobie brain, ladies and gentlemen. And while I'm sick, too. Isn't my brain just the smoothest? Alright, now what? I feel like that's where we came from the other time, and we went down that sort of twirling path, but I imagine there's stuff we can do this way. Unless there isn't. Gotta be honest, I was hoping that ladder bridge would drop me down just a little bit further. Also, as a word of disclaimer, I have been playing my other builds, or I should say my other playthroughs, quite a bit. And, oh, there is in fact a little... There's an area over there, okay. Golem, hello! Welcome to the stream! It's a pleasure as always to see you here, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. And I hope you've gotten better from your illness, because it's my turn now, and I gotta say, I'm not having a good time. No! I hate this place! I actually hate this place. Whilst I am forced to recollect myself for a moment, I am noticing there are no timestamps on my chat. There we go. You're fine, Golem. I'm glad to hear it. You probably had a worse time than I did, so I'm glad to hear you got through it. Well, Sojourner, you told me the bridge would take me places. You never said there were places I would want to go. Well, fair point. But you see, this is Dark Souls, so this is a possibility that I have considered in the back of my mind. Did I pull that thought in the back to the front? No. But... shut up. Now I gotta go get my souls back, but I gotta worry about getting shot in the back. Oh boy. Let me just go ahead and get these real quick. I'm anxious now. Straight up. I feel like I cannot safely exist in this space. You just slept for 36 hours straight and you woke up fresh as a rose. That'll... No! Alright, well, maybe I'm gonna spend 36 hours straight dead if this keeps up, but I've actually not been able to sleep with my stuff. I keep coughing and sneezing in the night and I keep waking up. And I keep having very strange cryptic dreams about the end of the world and Elden Ring. I'm not gonna get into it, but it's really strange and I can't stay asleep. It haunts my mind, honestly. But I'm used to sleep deprivation, so I'll get my sleep when I can later. Cat ring may help. I don't think the cat ring's gonna save me from that kind of fall. It prevents fall damage. It doesn't prevent lethal falls. If a fall is long enough to kill me, it will kill me. No! Give me my item. Alright, I know there's only like 2,000 souls there, and that's pennies at this point, but it's a matter of principle. I gotta get my souls back. Alright. Blitz it. Just get through, Doobie. Don't look back, Doobie! It's a trick! They want you to think it's safe, but it's never safe! 1 sec. Oh, never mind. Not quite. Oh, I gotta spit. And I can only apologize. Unfortunately, I'm at the stage of my illness where I think my body's packed it up, and it's just a matter of shipping it out in the form of viscous, copious, excessive bodily fluids. So, y'all are gonna hear some gross sounds, and I can only apologize for that. What? Oh my goodness. Where did that one come from? Oh, I hate this. Alright, just run. Don't think, just run. Which is redundant. Just run, Doobie. You don't think. There's nothing that way. Oh, I'm fine. No, I'm not. I'm way more damaged than I expected. Cat ring helps you keep it together when you're on high ground. Vertigo is your worst enemy. That's a fair point, but my problem is less vertigo and more exploding arrows raining from the sky. I'm not sure I would have survived that if I had the cat ring. Plainly, I'm not sure, because my health is quite low. If my health was full and I had the cat ring, I would have definitely survived that last fall. But I was at like a third of my health. I mean, if cat ring scales off of your full health, then I mean, yeah, it would have saved me, I guess. Alright, so I know how to get through here. I don't need to take the scenic route. It nullifies fall damage. If you would die due to the drop timer, you still die. That's what I'm saying. I think I would have still died. I had less health than I do right now. Here I am thinking, how can I heal without wasting Estus? And I'm realizing, hey, I'm not on my faith playthrough. All we've got is orange juice, which is a good thing. I need plenty of orange juice to keep my immune system nice and beautiful. Not falling for that one. What? And you, good sir, must die a painful death. No! I knew that was gonna happen! Gripping Dark Souls 3 content, I know. Outplayed? Loath as I am to admit it, kinda. Also, let's be thankful rope burn isn't a thing. Because, goodness. Your hands would be nubs trying to slide down this thing like that. Honestly, I don't mind this. I don't mind. It looks foolish to all of you, and I mean, it is, but it's a warm-up for me. I was playing my, so I have my Faith playthrough, and I started another playthrough. I wanted to recreate the character that I made back in Dark Souls 2, which was using Drang Lake Greatsword with hexes. And I wanted to recreate that here. I've been playing that a little bit today, but I still don't mind an excuse to warm up a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna grab my souls and get the hell out of Dodge. Alrighty then. Now flipping what? Half the reason people like to watch others play this is for the dumb deaths. Then, I mean, wow. I should be one of the hottest Dark Souls streamers on the planet. We have had some pretty crispy, juicy, nonsensical deaths this stream, and we're only 14 minutes in. No, give me my parry! What? The fancy, the French word. No! Oh, okay. Post. Thank you, Sojourner. Also, I can only apologize if my voice sounds weird. It feels like it sounds weird. I feel like I struggle to convey subtleties in my emotion enough as it is, but my voice is dropping a little too low. And I fear I may be a little monotone on this stream. Sojourner, I want it to be made abundantly clear, that is one of my favorite memes ever. Thank you for referencing it. You have warmed my frigid disposition. You're currently doing a soul level 1 run of the trilogy. Y'all hate yourselves, don't you? Who asked you to do that, Golem? Do you need me to stand up for you or something? Is someone bullying you into doing that? I think there's enough suffering in the game with all the souls you get. Kidding aside, that's actually pretty damn impressive that you've gotten past Ornstein and Small. You're about done then. I don't think there's anything particularly more difficult. Maybe, if your damage isn't high enough, 4 Kings can be a little bit chunky. And I guess maybe Nito in the same regard, but you can just kite Nito and have him kill all the ads for you. The wait for Elden Ring is bullying you? Alright, fair. I have suddenly fully understood your point. Ooh. Killed Ornstein in 3 Great Combustion. Alright, y'all are better at math than I am, I guess. I know individually those two, the first phase, they don't have terribly much HP, but killing them in 3 casts, where did you come from? I thought I killed your kind. Golem, I joined Sojourner in the sentiment. I wish you the best of luck in getting through that. Is my internet's fine. It might have dropped a couple frames here and there. It looks fine on my end. Don't scare me like that. I don't want to deal with that right now. But Golem, I wish you the best of luck on that endeavor. Dark Souls 2 for the length of the game, and Dark Souls 3 just for the actual fights in it. I feel like you're fighting an uphill battle, so I think you're gonna need the luck. You think Dark Souls 3 will be the hardest? I'm probably inclined to agree. No, you're... Yeah, okay. We agree. We agree for different reasons. But, still agree. Oh! 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 Okay. Alright. Stop! I didn't sign up for a boss fight. Alright. This calls for angry hands. I hear wolves. I got a two-hand for better poise. Alright, I don't know what I'm doing. Also, wasted riposte. Alright, I knew I shouldn't have let you do that. Alright, it's you and me, big boy. No! I rolled! So Jordan, we still need to have a meeting about calling that thing a puppy. That thing is dangerous. Puppies are made for pats. And that thing does not want pats. It wants flesh and bone. Alright, now that I'm not going to be taken by surprise, let's see if I can pull this off a little more cleanly. Roll back like the coward you. Oh, never mind. Oops. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh! Uh-oh! Oh, darn it. Should have expected the wombo. Stay down! Bad puppy. What do you mean I can't take this sword? Why not? One sec. Sure, Golem, if you want to call it that. I feel like I've seen this. I looked it up at some point and I read about the sword and shield, but I straight up forgot what it does. A special paired set consisting of a broadsword and a lion shield. The champion fought on without rest until he lost his mind. In the end, only his page and a lone wolf stayed at his side. While in stance, use normal attack to thrust forward with shield up, and strong attack to execute a shield bash with a lion's roar. Hey! I dig this. Mixing in the bashes like that, I like that. Oh, I wish we could have gotten a big punch, though, for heavies. What are the block stats on this? Oh, the block stats are less than IU. That's a little rough. Interesting. Not sure I'm gonna incorporate it into my gear in any way, since, you know, I'm pretty far in the game. But, I got a weapon and a worthless piece of junk. I was wondering what that other thing was. Let me read the item description. Be sure if it is actually junk or not. I see. I'm not sure I can agree that 60% fizz block with 50% stability is plenty. In an emergency, it's better than taking a hit, but I mean, it falls back to the notion that whatchamacallit, dodging is just a lot easier to do in this game, so. I figured that, Golem, and I don't think I'm gonna be touching that. Excuse me. It's an interesting little weapon. I am interested in trying to make some use of it. Maybe not in this playthrough, but maybe on my own later. It's just a shame that you gotta kinda... Well, technically, you don't gotta go too far in the game to find... Well, you gotta fight a boss that's scaled to like level 100 or something, so... I don't know. You get one match every hour, and now is officially dead. Well, I mean, servers are still dead anyways, so that is straight up useless. I mean, I think. I haven't checked. Did the servers come up when I wasn't looking? Would appear that no, the servers are still down. So, absolutely useless. I know you can get down there by the time you get to Cathedral. The question is, have fun fighting through this area at like level 40 or whatever. Is it possible? Yes, but I'm sure it's a little less than pleasant. Let me go to Firelink and maybe spend some souls on a level up. Do I even have a level up? I do!
Welcome us.
But now, what do I want? I have the weight that I need to equip everything. Strength is soft cap. I could put more into intelligence and faith to increase pyromancies, but I don't use them enough to really justify that. I'll just keep putting into vigor. More HP never really hurts.
Farewell, Ashen One, mayst thou.
Speaking of Frito being pretty rough, time to move on. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Time to move on to the main event of the evening. Now, I don't think I mentioned it earlier in the stream. I did mention that I'm still sick. And, I mean, yeah, I am. I would very much at least like to fight Frito and clear this fight. What I'm not sure of is what I want to do after that. I may try and keep this stream short. Ideally, I don't want to take too long fighting this boss, but I might end the stream after I beat the boss. But we'll see. Cross the bridge one at a time, and we already crossed that one, and this is the next one. Well, we didn't cross the bridge, we kind of just fell through the floor. I'm gonna die. Nope. Whoops. Alrighty then. As usual, even though I saw this last time, let's go ahead and let this play out. Let's get the mood going again. And I mean, this cutscene is pretty rad. I realize the cutscenes are just kind of explaining the power-up for Phase 2, but I don't know, there's just a certain atmosphere and energy accomplished with this particular scene that really adds a lot of tension to the fight. Alright, so I did watch through my one time that I actually got to this part in the last stream, and I feel like I have a better understanding of what is and isn't a mistake, because I definitely made some mistakes last time. Let's see how well that works out for me. Also, I feel reasonably certain that these guys are at least resistant to fire, but I'm still gonna go ahead and buff just because the flaming sword makes me feel stronger than I am. darn it, darn it. Nope. Mistakes were made. Roll, 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 roll! No, I rolled. On guard. Oh, wrong flask! Okay, that's not a move you want to get hit with. Am I dead? I'm quite dead.
Thou art the Lord of London, and have thine own subjects to guide.
Black Flame Fritos sound like a pretty tasty flavor, gotta be honest. Alright, well... admirable first attempt, if I may say so. But... as always, we must do better. I'm not gonna go for power within this time. Actually, using things I have? Please, guys. Come on. Whoops. Uh-oh. I see my internet, don't tell me. Oh, I'm dead anyways.
Return from whence thou camest. Here surely awaits thee.
It looks like it was just a hiccup. A hiccup that cost me my life, but a hiccup. Boy, am I glad I didn't Ember. I thought I was going to use it for a heal. How well that turned out. That one doesn't count, Sojourner. Whoops. The animation for that is a little weird.
What? Whence thou camest.
I thought I had more health.
Surely awaits thee.
Whoops. That one's on me. I got greedy with that heavy punish. And it turns out I don't have the brain power to pull that off. Ah, come on. My little T-Rex arm should have reached there. Alrighty then. Time for the second act. Oh, that's a bad spot. I rolled that, although that's clearly a big hit to roll. Oh, no, no, whatever. Nope. Okay. That comes out fast. I feel like I'm gonna be dead very soon. Alright, pivot. I knew that combo was coming! Don't ask me why! I healed anyways. Oh my goodness, I am dreadfully low on Estus. I got a little panicked when I realized I didn't have any more heals. But those Estus were well spent, because I think I learned a lot about the fight in that run. If I may be so arrogant, the next run might be the win. Use LB running attack. I have a bad time trusting the LB attacks because I feel like on bosses like these, the hits have a bad habit of not fully connecting. The second hit, I mean. I think I'm way off on this one. Alright, so that wasn't the run. The right bumper running attack was doing enough poise damage to stun her usually. But let me see if I can try and get a feel for this. It's a little bit slower, and that could be a problem. Although it does have slightly better forward reach after I press the button. I'm gonna try something. Whoops. Nope. Not a clean run, but... Whoops. You know what, whatever. That was an awful run. You know what, let me go ahead and get that practice in now. Actually, I can buff these with power within. That Alright, so that didn't work.
Furia surely awaits thee.
The slower speed on the 2-hit running attack messes with me a little bit. If you're running up to someone from a distance, yeah, just use it further away, but if you're scrapping with someone right next to them, that doesn't really apply as much. This phase, give me back my sword. I might be dead. Alright, I'm not. A little close for comfort, though. I'm just getting bad luck in this phase. I'm gonna get hit by the ice and die. No, I'm not. Oh, okay. I'm dead. I got caught up in thinking I don't want to spend too much Estus in this phase in case I need it for the next one. But then I remembered that doesn't matter if you die. So I kind of panicked. And, well, you guys know the rest. Golem, I'll hold off on that tip for now. I don't feel like I'm hitting a wall as much as I'm just not playing as well as I should. That animation is really dumb. I almost died. Saved Estes, paid with my life. Yeah. Let's hope I don't make that mistake again. Alright, tell you what. You're gonna listen to me this time. Nope. What do you mean that hit me? Bad times, bad times. Whoops. My reflexes are dulling. Phase 4, bring it on. Are we done? Are we actually done? Was that 2 bonfires? Thank you, everyone. Hey, Danny! I'm glad to see you in here. I'm glad I gave you a good show. Some of the other attempts leading up to now were not my finest performance. One is a warp. Alright, we'll go check that out later. Oh man, the sound of everything burning is giving me PTSD. I want to get out of here. Danny, you definitely summoned on this fight. That's top 3 hardest fights I've done in Dark Souls, easily. More than anything because it just takes so damn long, but still. If you took the last phase of that fight and gave it 50% more HP, it would still be one of the hardest fights I've done.
Our lord and liege. 'Twas the soul of my sister, Elfrida. A poor wench turned to ash, who would abandon Londor. If thou wouldst, let it nourish thy
Your sister's rude, Yuria.
and in return, do her one small kindness.
I'm not sure she deserves
Remember
it.
those who stayed by her to the end, in the shadows cast by fire. And lastly, my lord, take up thy rightful mantle of usurper.
Be safe, our lord. I prithee rest the flame.
What were 1 and 2? Nameless King is up there. When I say top 3, it's because I haven't really sat down and sorted out which ones are hardest. I would say... Nameless King is up there, and... honestly, my next pick is from Dark Souls 1. I'm trying to decide if I want to say Artorias or Ornstein and Small. Because let the record show, and Robin is my witness, even though he's not here right now in the chat. I streamed it through Steam for him, because I was bored. In New Game Plus, I fought Ornstein and Small without any summons. And it was a rough fight. I got through it, but it was a rough fight. But... I feel like they're just a little bit more cheesable than Artorias. And I mean, Artorias is not terribly difficult when you learn his moveset, but it's a varied enough moveset to keep you on your toes. He deals enough damage to make you dead pretty quick if you mess up. It's always an intense fight, is my point with Artorias. I'm not surprised Pikachu and Snorlax. I'm not surprised people say that's the hardest fight in that game. I mean, 2 bosses at once is never a good time. Golem, that you did. And let's give Golem a round of applause, because I mean, that is impressive. Danny, Orphan of Kos is your hardest from Bloodborne. I haven't really played Bloodborne, and I've said it like 50 times. I do have a PS4, and the notion of playing Bloodborne on stream is an option on the table, but I'm not sure. Oh, you're not Lootlith. So, I've heard Manus is really hard, and I fought him because here's the thing, in Dark Souls 1 I did a Great Shield build, and it can be said that a Great Shield trivializes a lot of the stuff, and I mean, yeah, it does. But outside of that super huge wombo combo move that Manus does, I don't remember his moveset being that hard to deal with. So, I struggle to agree with Manus being one of the hard fights.
Aha, thou art returned, and so...
Oh, that's right, I never used this guy's soul. Nor this lady's. Nor this guy's. Frito! Whip. A flail used by the bulbous father of the painted world to shred his own skin, producing blood to appease the flame. Both a weapon and a miracle catalyst. Interesting. Ariandel, being the restorer of the painted world, knew that it was painted with blood, and only blood could protect the secret. Violently flail oneself to trigger an awakening that temporarily boosts the strength of miracles, just as the good father used the rose himself. Manus is just a lot of HP and damage. He is a lot of HP, and that does contribute to the difficulty of the fight. He's one of the beefiest bosses in the first game. I don't think he deals very much damage. Artorias deals more damage. Even that big wombo combo. It's half your health, but I mean, it's half your health pretty cleanly. Well, on my build, armor is kind of more important in that game than it is in this game, so there's a couple factors to say. Oh, I expected these to be two separate sides. I didn't expect them to just be Ready Freddy Frito Burrito. A great scythe wielded by Sister Alfried, with a curved blade thinly coated by painted world frost that easily breaks the guard of shields. In the painting, the scythe is a symbol of a long-lost home, possibly explaining Alfried's preference for it. Alfried's stance: conjure a magic-bladed support scythe into the left hand, while the great scythe remains in the right. A stance derived from Alfried's former swordsmanship. Use normal attack to leap forward and swing twice, or strong attack to coat the earth with running frost. This weapon sounds really, really cool. Not the kind of thing I'd use. Certainly not in this build, but honestly, pretty darn cool. Danny, you're playing Uncharted Legacy Collection. I had the Uncharted Collection for PS4, and I tried to get into it. I just could not get into Uncharted. It was more of a movie than it was a game. And I mean, it's a good movie, just a very long one for what the gameplay felt like to me. I actually, if I'm not mistaken, someone used this weapon on me in PvP, like, way long ago, which is funny because I was pretty low level. I'm surprised someone managed to get that at this level. Alright. I'm not going to do anything with these souls right now.
I took the choose.
But those are interesting weapons. I don't think I'm going to pop those souls.
Gracious, let I only.
What did this give us? Is there any new armor? Oh, there's Elite Knight stuff. Danny, you don't mind movie games once in a while? I definitely like to mix up what I play, which is funny because like 80% of what I have on this channel is just action RPGs, but I swear, outside of the channel, I play a lot of different stuff. I'm not trying to say Uncharted is bad, I just really don't think it was for me. Milkwood? Oh, this is the big guy armor. Okay. Okay. Alright. None of that. What can I sell? Oh, I've got plenty of souls. Probably not enough for a lot of level ups, but I got souls. The colors of these souls are interesting. The two princes rejected their duty to become lords of Cinder and settled down far, far away to watch the fire fade from a distance. A curse makes their souls nearly inseparable. Nameless King was once a dragon-slaying god of war before he sacrificed everything to ally himself with the ancient dragons. Freed was the first Ash to enter the painting, but together with the good father they chose to rot over fire. How very grim, and unsurprising for Dark Souls. Okay, I'm gonna use one of these, and I think that should let me level up. If not this.
Ashen 1.
Welcome, speak. Very well. Then touch the taken. Let these souls withdraw. Manifestation. Farewell, Mason.
How many souls do I need for this? I need 78.9.
Oh, how may I...
Remember how you mentioned to take note of that bell? I remember that you mentioned it. I don't remember what bell we're talking about. 40,000, 60,000. Yeah, I have enough for a level up here.
Ashen 1.
Do I have exactly enough souls for a level up?
Very well. Then take.
Almost. That would have been funny if I did. Or, oh, I mixed up some numbers. Or, nah, I'm just dumb. Prevailing theory is that Bell is the one that summoned Freed into the painted world. Danny, you're playing Sekiro now? Best of luck.
Farewell, Ash Mason.
Everyone and their mother seems terrified of it, so... I pray for you the strength to overcome the thingamajig. Pardon me as I'm slugging a little bit after having killed the boss. It's because I'm sick. I'm wrestling with the thought of whether or not to continue the stream. I'm gonna push forward a little bit, and we'll see what we find. I think if we find another boss real quick, I'm not really in the mood for that. Soul! Good to see you, buddy. Fortunately, you missed a bit of the action. You can skip back a little bit in the stream if you want to catch it. But, maybe we'll find some new action in a second. If I start the next DLC, it goes fast out the gate. Kinda wants you to be forced forward on and on. Huh. You say that, and I'm strongly tempted to leave that for another day. But I kind of do want to just play a little bit more. But I'm wondering, what do I do? Next DLC will be really, really cool. I've heard I haven't heard any actual details about the DLC, but I've heard that people say from a lore standpoint, Ring City is the pinnacle of Dark Souls, is what I've heard. So I'm very excited for that. I do have one spot I want to check for a very stupid reason, only because it's something that I managed to miss. Excuse me. This way. Knock knock. Oh, never mind. Ah! So, I saw this in someone else's playthrough. Apparently not all illusory walls are actually walls. Who'da thunk? And I realize there's not very much here, but it's still kind of funny. Wombo. Those spirits walking through Irithyll match up to the number of Outrider Knights you fight. Interesting. I was wondering if there was any sort of significance to those things. Alright, so now what? Did I get everything in, well, almost everything. Did I get all the major stuff in this other DLC? I feel like I did. Soul, you say that I'm so strong. Let me tell you, my build is not quite that optimized for damage. It's trying to get as much damage as it can while probably focusing more on other stuff like health and attunement and stamina. Equip load to carry the stuff that I want. Might have missed some nooks and crannies, but the two bosses are all there is. Could complete the secondary Yuria quest. Tell me more, Golem. But as usual, not too much more. Soul, no I did not, and technically I'm not supposed to know that that's the final boss, so hush, hush, I guess. I don't mind. Soulless Cinders, another one that has popped up in YouTube videos everywhere. Even before I ever played Dark Souls, I knew Soulless Cinder was a thing. I don't know any details about the actual fight, so don't tell me anything about that. But, no. Soul of Cinder will be the absolute finale of this playthrough. That's just the way I roll. Excuse me. Oh man, I look forward to hearing the glorious sound of those hawkers in the playback. So, one minor spoiler, I am aware Soul of Cinder has a second phase, but that is literally all I know.
Those who aren't kin to fire cannot paint a world. Those absorbed by fire must not paint a world. Don't worry. I haven't forgotten, Mother. I can hear the fire crackle, and soon I will see it. My thanks, Ashen One. I will finish the painting of a cold, dark, and very gentle place, so that it might make a home for someone someday. My thanks, I have so.
Am I on Twitch right now, Soul? No. It would be nice to stream to both platforms at once, because obviously more exposability is nice. But my internet could not handle streaming to two sources right now. It would be a severe hit to quality to do that, so I'm stuck on YouTube for now. Golem, you said the other King of the Hollow, and, I'm trying to interpret that as a hint for the Yuria thing, but my brain is too small. Now I have unlocked the second way to kill Orbeck. Well, I killed him the first time already, so... Unless I can kill him again. Is there anything else that I need to do? I feel like I'm stalling at this point. But I mean, I'm torn. I don't want to start the DLC yet. I'd like to really give that a dedicated sitting. Ideally when I'm not sick, when I can really put my heart into it. But I mean, this stream's an hour and a half at this point. So I shouldn't feel too bad about ending it. I'm pretty sure I gave the ashes already, Golem. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. I'm pretty sure I bought some of the armor to see what it looks like. The helmet is interesting. It was a consideration for replacing the helmet I'm wearing now, but I decided not to. Soul. And I guess spoilers for anyone listening right now, although, I mean, I'm well past this point, so it would be odd to consider it spoilers at this point, but, if you're killing Lothric and Lorien, you're kind of at the end of the game, because you have to have already killed the other Lords of Cinder before them. Besides DLCs at that point, and besides optional areas, all you really gotta do is head on to the end of the game. Because once you have all 5 Souls of Cinder, you set them up at the Firelink Shrine and something happens. What? I don't know, but something happens. What I don't know, but I am reasonably certain it is effectively the end of the game. Alright, let me go back to Firelink, let me double check the thing with Orbeck, even though I'm like 90% sure I already gave the ashes. And I should have gotten his sword. love that that doubles as an actual attack, not just a fast buff. Sojourner, you know what you're here for. Excuse me. This sword is stupidly cool. I wish it didn't take so long to find. Let me be clear, it didn't take so long to find for scrubs like me. Golem, I don't think I would trade his sword even if you asked me. But, okay. Lemon! Lemon! Oh, okay. Thank you. Flex on them fools. And a 1, and a 2, and a... I didn't expect to get that first try. Which is dumb because I don't think I can do the trade from here. Lennon, glad to see you around. Yeah, unfortunately I've been sick, for the past couple days.
You.
Me, yes.
Me.
Alright. Yeah, I'm a little sick, and as a matter of fact, I'm probably gonna end the stream pretty soon. Not right now, but probably in like the next 10 minutes. Because I got done what I wanted to get done. And I could push forward to the next and last DLC, but I'm thinking I could use some extra rest. And also, I think I could put my weapons back in order is something else I can do. Hope I get better. Thank you, Lennon. I appreciate it. And I'm certainly trying. Being sick isn't fun, let me tell you. I've been through worse. I'll survive. Seka, welcome to the stream. I think you're a new face. So, very happy you came on by. And I hope that you enjoy it. Unfortunately, like I just said, I'm not going to be on much longer. But you're welcome to check out the rest of the archive. Because, like, 20 minutes ago, shit was going down. That's for sure. But I hope you enjoyed the stream and I hope you have a great day. But let me see. What's my preferred playstyle? So my preferred playstyle, first and foremost, Zweihander. Zweihander is my favorite weapon in the series.
You.
What?
You. Me, Picklebee. Me, Bumperum.
Okay, jeez, I know. But the question of what is my preferred playstyle changes a little bit. Well, not really. I kind of like a balanced build. I tend to lean a little bit on the heavier side of things, but I don't like sacrificing anything overt to accomplish that. You ungrateful little trash.
That no Bumperum.
Alrighty then, how about an ember?
You.
That sounds like exactly the same voice line. Ah, come on. Try the beer. It's my last memory of sea. Oh, I got plenty of them. Never mind.
Bumperum.
So, like I was saying... So there's armor. Oh, now I'm sad. Alright, let me finish my sentence. Seka, Zweihander's my favorite weapon, and first and foremost, that's what I like to use. I tend to like to pair it with heavier armor, but I do not like fat rolling. I like having the option of at least normal rolls. Even back in Dark Souls 1, even though I was using Zweihander with a great shield, I still had my armor. Alright, that just... Stop! rude little pieces of... Okay, I try to push the limits of the armor, because it also tends to have an aesthetic that I like. But I don't like my armor to be too heavy. This time around in Dark Souls 3, rolling is a little bit better than usual, so I have a shield here more than anything for a simple mod to refill my FP if I really want to, and I've barely ever used it. I've gotten pretty used to just rolling around with Zweihander. Otherwise, I just like Zweihander first and foremost. Give me Zweihander with decent base stats like health and stamina and stuff, and I can do what needs to be done. But I tend to try and go for some kind of school of casting because I just like the cool buff effects more than anything. And I mean, of course, they're strong. I tried to go for a faith build with miracles starting out with this playthrough, but eventually I just shifted over to pyromancy, and I can't say I'm disappointed. I kind of dig how my characters turned out. But yeah, this armor is actually not very heavy. The Drang armor, the top that I'm using the Exile gauntlets and leggings, which are very heavy, and the Drakeblood helm, which is pretty heavy for a helmet. The Drang armor is pretty lightweight. The problem is it has kind of garbage poise for a chest piece. So even though I'm technically using pretty mid to heavyweight armor, my poise isn't quite as high as I'd like it to be, but from what I understand of poise, if I'm using an ultra great sword, then I've got what I need. Alright, hope that answered your question, Sekka. Feel free to ask any more. You're also on the side that it has to be a mid-roll? Yeah. Even if I'm using a great shield, it's just with a big bonk. I gotta say, I'm a bit of a connoisseur of the bonks. I am not using it very much in this playthrough, but when I started earlier in the playthrough, I was using Fort's Hammer a lot, and I liked it a lot. The only thing stopping me from sticking with it was it's not Zweihander. But back in the first game, in Dark Souls 1, I made pretty good use of a Great Club. Monster Hunter made me pretty fond of hammers, so I'm pretty acquainted with the school of bonk. You have my respect, good sir. Alright, now I've got a shopping list of things to get done here, so let's take care of that. So I traded the beer to try a bomb. I guess we'll drop a black fire bomb. Oh, man. I gotta blow my nose too. Alright. What did I get? That was kind of boring. Alright, Sojourner, that comment, while fair, is misattributed. You getting sent flying once a hunt is not because of the hammer, it was because of me. And I just loved sending you flying once a hunt, because why not? You would know if you used it. That uppercut is a drug. Alright. Lightning Urn, Homeward Bone, Giant Tree Seed. That actually reminds me, I should pick another one. I'm sure there's another one ready for me now. Unless there isn't. Does it only, like, give you one at a time? Oh, never mind. Now, I would never interrupt your true charge slash, but any other time is fair game. And I mean, we've gotten a few sick mount combos like that, so it's not all bad. Don't pretend it is. I know you like it sometimes.
Bumperum. Bumperum. Bumperum.
Homeward Bone. Did I not sell them all? No, I didn't.
Picklebee. Picklebee. Picklebee.
Is this what I think it is? Because I think I've had someone use this on me, and it's a very wacky emote. It's a little boorish, but just yelling at someone like that is kind of funny. Yeah, well, if you didn't miss True Charge Slashes, maybe the monster wouldn't be alive enough for me to launch you, so... Okay, Homeward Bone, Giant Tree Seed. I have never actually looked at the Giant Tree Seed, so I don't know what it looks like in my inventory. I believe I should have 2. But I don't see 2. Golem, I think, said Vertebra Shackle. Yes.
Picklebee. Picklebee. Picklebee.
What'd I get? Oh! Very nostalgic. I feel bad that I never finished Lucatiel's quest line in Dark Souls 2. They just ask you to find her so many times, and I have, like, individually in different playthroughs found her in different spots, but I've never had the attention span to find her in every single spot in one playthrough. I was on it and then I moved off. Well, I'm looking for a 2, not for the seed. Which may... Oh, never mind. I am actually blind. Excuse me.
Bumperum.
We're almost... Actually, no, I think we have Soulless full set. Those aren't bracelets. I know... There we go. Where's the blasted sun? Alright, well... You know what? No. Shut up, birds. We're doing this right. You need to fight a boss with her too at least 3 times? Well, that sure doesn't happen. I summoned her, like, once in all my time playing Dark Souls 2. Which admittedly was not very much, but... Still. Alright, while we're going up. Any chime, shriving stone, mendicant staff. I think I found the mendicant staff. I know I got one in another playthrough. Because I wanted to farm souls. And I vaguely recall I might have had it drop here, but it doesn't look like I did. Unless I put it in the storage box. Alright, the sun might not be out, but there's a sun within us all, or something. I don't know. I'm not a poet. That's for you, Solaire. Hope you're doing alright, buddy. Wherever you are. So I'm pretty blind without being sick, but actually being sick, my eyes are like all watery and stuff, so I really actually can't read the menu. There we go. What did I kill? I'm not paying attention. This. Oh. Alright. Well. It's the thought that counts. I should probably have the silver cat ring. We don't need legs anyways. Alright. Excuse the coughing. Or don't. I'm not your mom. Oh, nope. That's not what I want to do. Did I? Alright then. Alright, I can just find another one of these later.
You.
What do you mean, no, no?
You.
Do they not want upgraded stuff, paradoxical as that might be? Don't ask me to read! All 4 of my brain cells are struggling right now to simply walk around peacefully with no enemies and drop items. Brain cells 3 and 6 are out of commission after the boss fight earlier.
You. Me, Pickleby. Me, Bumperum.
These birds are very lucky that they are invisible, because otherwise the noise of my sword smashing on this rooftop would drown out the sounds of their incessant yammering. Can't be upgraded. Alright, I'll just go buy one. I'm pretty sure I dropped more than I had to. Ah, never mind. Ah! Sorry, Firekeeper. I didn't mean to Mario you. If I'm not mistaken, this, Irina probably sells a chime, but I'm pretty sure this lady sells one too. Alright, this works.
Ashen.
GLaDOS, welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, we're kind of winding down into the exit at this point, but I encourage you to check out what happened earlier, because we certainly had a fair share of action earlier in the stream. But either way, I'm glad that you came by, and I do hope that you have a wonderful day either way. People have for some reason, made these invisible birds into waifus. Golem took the words right out of my mouth. Rule 34 is worded the way it is for a reason. Although that being said, I am appalled no less. Alright. Leave.
Pickleby.
If I'm not mistaken, using this...
Help me.
Goofy voice. Makes me laugh. Where exactly am I right now in the game? We have killed all the Lords of Cinder in the main game. I have not proceeded onto quote-unquote the final boss. Keep in mind this is technically a blind playthrough. I know what the final boss is because I have not been living under a rock. And I know what the final boss is. I have gone after Nameless King, and earlier in the stream we finished up the Ariandel DLC. We're just taking care of some errands here. I'm gonna wrap up the stream. Next time I'll be going through Ring City, and then after that I'll be wrapping up the game, probably. So succinctly, pretty far into the game, I think. Well, depends how long Ring City is, and I think that's gonna take a while. Alright. Excuse me. I'm not sure. I should have a shriving stone. I've got plenty.
Pickleby, Pickleby.
Lennon, you didn't have that much trouble with Nameless King. That's a bit impressive, but I do want to somewhat agree with you in the sense that ultimately it is just another Dark Souls boss. Once you practice it enough and you know his habits, it's pretty easy to adjust and deal with it well enough. But that still being said, Nameless King still ranks for me as one of the hardest fights I've done. I wanted it on record, it only took me like 5 or 6 tries, but still. GLaDOS, you got blue balls because of the ancient wyvern fight. I feel like I'm in the minority. I enjoyed Ancient Wyvern's design. The notion of having to go through the area, dodging all the fire and stuff. But as someone who likes to immerse in the experience and actually stop to fight the enemies, knowing that you can just run past most of them and doing it on replays, it's a pretty tedious experience. So I get that it's not the most gripping fight. I just appreciate that it was something a little bit different for the series. Squake, hey, glad to see you back. I'm not sure I'm going to be needing much good luck because I think I'm done with fighting stuff for this stream, but I still appreciate the comment. I really do, and I hope you have a good day. Okay, I think I got just about everything. We got the urn, bone, tree seed, chime, vertebra shackle, shriving stone. I'll have to check my box if I have a mendicant staff. And if that's it, then that's it. Going from Dark Souls to Bloodborne is a weird experience. You just got it today. I've heard that a lot. From what I've heard of Bloodborne, it's definitely not quite Dark Souls. Hell, even going from Dark Souls 2 to Dark Souls 3, the different pace of Dark Souls 3 was enough to throw me for a loop at the beginning of this playthrough. What was I? Oh, box. That being said, I sure would love if the rumors of a PC port are actually true. Alright, I did not get a mendicant staff on this playthrough. Excuse me. Alright, if I don't have that, I think I got everything on the list. And if I got everything on the list, well, I can check for the Caith of Charm. which I'm pretty sure I've gotten, but I think it's a unique charm, so I'm not sure I want to give that away. Or I could just, like, not have found it. I feel like I've seen that name before. Why don't I? Alright, well, I don't have a Keitha chime, so that makes that easy. Evelyn, coiled sword, leather shield sold by Granny. I'll hold on to the coiled sword, but I guess we're here and we can go ahead and do the other stuff.
Ashen one.
Sojourner, I gave them a shriving stone. I forgot the blessings. Thank you for the reminder on that one. And excuse me for a second. Oh boy. You know, I'm saying that I don't want to continue the stream because I'm sick, and that's true, but turns out my grandma has not moved out yet. And it's about the time that I'd like to be getting off out of courtesy for her trying to sleep. So I gotta be wrapping this up anyway. But I got time to go dump some stuff real quick. How many hours have I played Dark Souls 3? Let me see if the overlay tells me real quick. Steam overlay tells me I have 95 hours in Dark Souls 3 so far. Let me get the shield first. Okay. Darn it, Evelyn's probably down in the inventory. Actually, I might have missed Evelyn on this playthrough. I know I found it on my other playthrough, and I recall thinking I might have missed it on this one. Oh boy, gripping stream content. I know, just running back and forth through Firelink. Keitha is the goddess that cried out the blue and red tear stone. I feel like I got the chime from somewhere, but I just don't. I mean, it's not in my inventory, so I guess not. Yeah, Evelyn's not here, so I actually didn't find it. I know it's in Grand Archives, and I have a vague idea where it is. I don't want to go do that now. If anything, I'll do that off stream. GLaDOS, I gave the crows, gave them some I don't know what I was trying to say there. I gave them some beer, a little bit earlier, but thanks for the heads up. Alright, so I just gotta give them blessings, and that'll be it for tonight. And how convenient, I have one of each.
Picklebee.
Ooh.
Picklebee.
It's a shame that the servers are still down, because I would love to be using these carvings to be a little jokester in online. But unfortunately, I think we're all hit by that a little bit. So Jordan, you had to fix a toilet. Did you break it too? Dude, I get sometimes the package is a little big, but you can't just stuff the whole roll of toilet paper in there. Alright, Sojourner, I know what they do. I know what they do, it's just a little bit silly to be using this in a solo playthrough. Okay, that one's kind of funny. Bamboo paper exercise. Man, GLaDOS, sometimes you need it. Alright, well, enough talk about Dookie. I think it's about time I wrapped up the stream. Sojourner took the words right out of my mouth, and he is correct in calling me a loser, but I'm still going to repeat it anyways. Thank you all for watching the stream, be it anyone who's here live or watching through the archives. If you're hearing me say this one way or another, that means the world to me, and I truly appreciate it, and I'd be a little bit more, if only a little bit, I would be a bit more enthusiastic about that, but sick and all. But thank you, really. If you enjoyed me, and perhaps anyone else, well, most of the people who are here in the chat, we have a Discord server. Please feel free to check the description for a link. It's an open invite. Feel free to let yourself in, hang out, get announcements for when I'm going to stream, do whatever. It's just a place where we hang out, and anyone's welcome to join. But if not, that's still cool too. As long as you're here, I'm happy. I already threw the stone! Stop going to fix toilets and missing things. Yeah, but that's that. Gotta get my customary waves. That's all out of me. Hope y'all have a good one. See you next time. Did it come out? Is it done? Alright, it looks done. Peace out.